Hi guys, this is Miss Hubble. Today we're going to learn how to use Google Classroom from a computer or a laptop. It does look a little bit different when you're using Google Classroom on a computer than it does when you're using the Google Classroom app on a tablet like an iPad. So we're going to start by going down to the bottom, and I'm going to grab Google Chrome. That's the browser that we're going to choose to use. Up here in the address bar, I'm going to type classroom.google.com, and that's going to bring me over to Google Classroom. It will want me to choose an account. Your parents may already have an account, a Google account, so there may already be accounts that pop up. See, here are my personal and school accounts. You're going to want to add your account if you haven't already. If you have, just select it. If you haven't, click Add Account. Now, your account is going to be your first name and then your last name. Your first name dot your last name at stmatsschool.org. Once you've typed in that stmatsschool.org email address that you were given, click Next. You'll be prompted to enter your password. Each of you received a unique password that I sent to you in an email. Then you click Next. At this point, I should be logged into my Google Classroom account. I'll know it's my account because up here in the upper right-hand corner, there's a letter with the first name. So if my name is Cooper, there's a C here. If my name is Aubrey, there's an A here. This is my student account, so student is my first name, so I have an S up here in the corner. You're going to look and you're going to find your class, 4th grade. That's the one I want, so I'm going to click on 4th grade 2019-2020. You're going to scroll down past the banner. This is what's called the stream. This is sort of like a Facebook feed or a Twitter feed. This is your classroom feed. If you scroll down, you'll see the next upcoming couple of lessons. You'll also see a place where you could make a comment to your classmates. If you look down, you'll see different assignments that I, as your teacher, have posted. You'll see any new assignments I've posted, any Zoom meetings I've scheduled. You'll see messages from your classmates. All right, then. That's not really where you're going to spend most of your time. On a computer, you're going to find the 3 main tabs at the top. It would be different on a tablet or an iPad. So up at the top, you're going to click Classwork. Now, classwork is where you're going to spend most of your time. You'll notice that I've already organized all of your lessons by subject area. So if today is a day for us to do reading and social studies, those are the 2 subjects I'm going to look for. Let's say that I wanted to do my social studies lesson. It's the early history of the Southwest. I look at my schedule. I see what the title of the assignment is. I find the title of that assignment on the classwork stream, and I'm going to click the assignment. It'll show me some of the details. You can see the lesson plan there. You can even see little thumbnails of the different links that have been provided. You're going to have to go to the bottom and you have to click where it says View Assignment. You have to do that each and every time, View Assignment. Now, once you get into the assignment, you'll see the title's really large. It'll give you a due date. You'll see, just like on the paper lesson plans I've been sending, you'll see the lesson plan, the objective, what are you trying to learn? You'll see the activity. You'll see the practice activity. You'll see the assessment activity. And then if there are any optional enrichment choices, I'll put those at the bottom. Now, When you read the lesson, let's look at this one for example. Watch the YouTube video titled Trail of Tears link below. So I have to scroll below and find the Trail of Tears YouTube video. It's always going to be really easy. The title is there and what it is listed there. All you'll have to do is to click the link of the first activity and it's going to pop right up, just right there on your screen. So you could watch that video. Now, when I'm done watching it, I just come back over here and arrow back. That's it. Simple as that. Look at your lesson. What comes next? Watch the Brain Pop movie titled Trail of Tears. Here's Trail of Tears Brain Pop. I'm going to click on this. It's a link. It's going to bring me to a new tab. Look up here at the top. I'm not in Google Classroom anymore. It brought me right over to Brain Pop. I can use my Brain Pop password. I can log in and I can watch that video. But see, it brought me straight to the video. Scroll down and when it pops up I can click watch and I'll watch that. Now when I'm done with Brain Pop, I can just exit out. I don't need it anymore because my Google Classroom tab is still there. The third activity says read my social studies book. Well, I already have that at home, so I'll read that next. Then it says complete the social studies worksheet. The worksheet will automatically check you at the end. Now, sometimes you'll have a Google document. Sometimes you'll have a Google form. In this case, your worksheet is a Google form. So I'm going to click that. It pops open a new tab with my worksheet. Every worksheet I create for you is going to have instructions. It tells you to complete this worksheet after reading the lesson in your social studies book and after watching your videos. You're going to click Next. Now, I'm going to take out that social studies book and I'm going to use pages 318 to 319 and I'm going to find those answers. I'm going to select the answers as I go. Let's see, maybe Caddo. And I'm going to look them up and I'm going to mark them. When I'm done, I'm going to come down to the bottom and I'm going to click Next. Then I'm going to answer all of these. And then I'm going to click Next. And then I'm going to answer all of these. And then I'm going to click Submit. At the end of any form, like a quiz form, you're going to have to click Submit. Now, the response has been recorded, but you're going to want to look at your score. So you're always going to click View Score. When you click View Score, it's going to tell you what score you earned, and you can go through and you can see the ones you got right. You can see the ones you got wrong. Oftentimes I'll provide feedback there. It'll pop up at this point for you to see. Now that you're done looking at your score, you can just get out of there. You don't need it anymore. You don't need this either. It'll bring you right back to the original lesson. If I wanted to do some of this optional enrichment, I could certainly go watch those. But number 5 says click Mark as Done. So I'm going to come up here and actually I already turned this in. I did this one previously. Oh no. So you would come up here in the corner and you would click this black box that says Mark as Done. It says you didn't attach any work. Well, you don't need to. I can see your Google documents already. You didn't have to upload any scans or attachments, nothing like that. So you just click Mark as Done. That marks it for you to see that it's done. It marks it for me to see that it's done. Now, when you're done with this lesson, you just go right back up to the top where it says 4th grade, and you go right back to your classwork, and you can pick the next lesson that you want to do, okay? You can do all those lessons there. There's one thing that you might want to look at, and that's View Your Work. It's at the top here, at the top of the classwork tab. If you click View Your Work, it's going to kind of give you one list of all the assignments you've done and haven't done. It's kind of a cool way to see what's available. So for example, I did my Southwest assignment. It says turned in. I didn't do my science assignment. It's assigned, but I didn't do it yet. I can see that I turned in some of these things. This one, not only did I turn it in, but I got 100. Go, Miss Hubble. Anything that's going to earn you a grade, you'll see the grade right here. And anything that was done. See, this AR quiz, I was a little bit later than the due date. So it says it's done. It has a check, but it says done late. I don't want you to worry about that right now because with us being on distance learning right now, we're not really worried about those due dates so much, okay? I'm just more worried about you learning and getting your assignments done eventually, okay? You can also just use filters on the side over here. If you only want to see the ones that you still need to do, this is very handy. So over here on the side, click, I just want to see the assigned assignments. So the only one left that I haven't done is this science assignment. That's very handy. If I only want to go and look for the grades I've earned, I can click returned with grade. Those are the graded ones. So, I mean, it's pretty handy. Let's click back. I think you've seen everything you need to see. If you have any questions at all, you email me and I'll help you at any time. Okay, guys? Have a great day.